What's going on, people? It's your boy Toss back again for another live watch along. Arsenal versus Tottenham in Hong Kong, the first North London derby outside of England, man. Just about to kick off here. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. You guys in the comments, let me know what you think the score's going to be. I'm going to go for a high scoring 3-2 to Arsenal. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how we play out. Obviously, Victor Gyökeres on the bench, Mascara on the bench. No Kepa, he's injured in training apparently. Saka starting as well as Havertz, and Martinelli is the front three. And yeah, Kudus is starting for Spurs. So yeah, Norgard is well for Arsenal too, starting in the lineup. So yeah, they're a couple of two new summer signings as well. Just about to kick off on my end. Big up everyone in the building, and yeah, hopefully we can have a good game. Here we go. Yeah, what a weird angle that is, but yeah. Here we go. Arsenal on the attack here. Here's Basuma. Back to Sarr. So yeah, it'd be very interesting to see how Tottenham obviously set up. I've been used to them having Ange Postecoglou all of this time, man. So yeah, it might be a different kind of style set up, obviously. With him involved, man. Big up everyone in the building. Big up Jake says, come on, Arsenal, let's go. Oh, this could be a chance here. Here's Havertz into Odegaard. Shoot! Odegaard! Blocked out for a corner. Corner kick. Obviously, Carlos the hater. Come on, you Spurs. Make Chelsea great again. That's crazy. But yeah, man. Corner for Arsenal in the first 40 seconds of the game. And nice positive start there. I thought we won the ball back high up the pitch. Obviously, in terms of injury worries for Arsenal, bit worrying that Gabriel Timber not in the squad either. Obviously, Calafiori not in the squad after picking up a knock against Newcastle in the last game. So a few injury problems there, and obviously Kepa going out injured too. So 4 defensive injuries. That's why I said you probably have to keep someone like Kiwior because he's starting the game now. So yeah, man, Saka to take the corner. First North London derby in Hong Kong as well, by the way, guys. So yeah, making history, of course. Saka to take the corner. Norgard's in there. Havertz is in there as well. So let's see what he can do from this corner, man. Hopefully it's a decent delivery. Saka takes the corner, decent ball into the area, headed away by Spurs. Still in the box though. Saliba in there is that free kick by Kiwior. No, referee said play on. Cleared away by Tottenham. But Arsenal are going to retain the ball back again, back to David Raya. And yeah, nice little positive start from Arsenal. Ball over the top by Raya, trying to find Havertz, headed away by Spence into the path of Ben White. He's trying to keep possession. That look like a free kick. It is free kick to the Arsenal. But yeah, decent start from Arsenal so far. First couple of minutes. Here's Odegaard now going into the box. Bukayo Saka's on the right-hand side. 1v1 with Spence. Goes infield to Christian Norgard. Back to Ben White. Norgard's free again. Goes back to Saliba. So Arsenal dominated possession. Here's Norgard again. That's a little 1-2 there. Saliba goes out wide to Ben White. Martin Odegaard there as well. Norgard is free. Odegaard tends to go back to Kiwior, who Odegaard definitely got thrown off the ball there a bit. This could be a chance here. Here's Declan Rice. Good defending there by Sarr. Wins the ball back. And Tottenham trying to get the ball, but they've won the ball back. Lewis Skelly. Ball over the top. Odegaard trying to find Saka on the right here. 1v1 Saka. Can he go onto his right foot? Ball in the area. Corner for Arsenal again. Arsenal starting the game very, very well. Very, very well indeed, man. Very, very well indeed. So yeah, Mikel Arteta, not looking very happy on the bench already, but yeah, another corner for Arsenal coming in. So yeah, pretty happy with the start we're making. Very, 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 very offensive so far. 2 corners in 3 minutes. The first 3 minutes. Here is Bukayo Saka again. Saka with the ball into the area there. Headed away. Odegaard on the volley. Flicked on. Oh, nearly a goal there. Who handed that header on? Was it Kiwior? I'm not even sure who that was, man. Odegaard put a ball into the area, and I think it might have been Kiwior that flicked it on just past the post. But very aggressive start by Arsenal. Corner comes in, headed away by Spurs. Then it was Odegaard. It could have been offside. And I think it was Saliba, actually. I think he was. That helped it on. Very unlucky, man. Very close to opening the scoring. But yeah, still 0-0 as it stands, man. But very, very positive start by Arsenal in terms of pressing, trying to win the ball back, and good in possession. Here's Richarlison. This could be a chance here. Here's Sarr. Oh, sorry, here's Kudus, sorry. Pass Lewis Skelly there. Ball into the area by Spurs, and comfortably claimed by Raya there. And here's Norgard on the counter-attack. Here's Norgard Is he going to try and find a player? Norgard running into space here. Odegaard's free. Norgard opts not to go that way. Goes to Lewis Skelly, who's in that left back situation. Norgard wants the ball back, but he passes it back to Kivior, and away we go. So yeah, man, Saliba has got the ball there as well. But yeah, could be crucial for sure. Could be very, very crucial. Here is Lewis Skelly back again into Saliba. Ball over the top by Saliba into Saka. Cuts onto his left foot. Back to Saka. Back to Ben White. Into Saliba is Odegaard. Ben White into the box. Headed away though by Lewis Skelly. Out for a goal kick. So yeah, honestly, we've been on their neck, man. We've been on their neck for the majority of the time. I'll be real. But yeah, man, Mohamed Kudus. Not really had a touch on the ball so far. 5 minutes gone. Still Arsenal 0, Tottenham 0. And Tottenham got the ball back again. Ball over the top. Kivior gets the ball back. And Arsenal have played and started the game very, very well here. Here's Saliba. Kivior's there again. Kivior trying to play a forward pass. Here's Saliba. Back to Benjamin White on the right back situation. But yeah, big up everyone in the building, man. Make sure you guys like out the video as well. Big up Normal Guy says hello. Big up yourself, a Normal Guy in America. Are you watching the game? Let me know in the chat, my brother. Good to see you in the building. Is that gone up for a corner? No, Spencer's done very well there to defend and got the throw in as well. Big up Henry Ford. What are you telling me, bro? I said, hey, good start. Now, very good start. I can't lie. Very good start, man. Very good start. I feel like we've played the game really, really well here so far. And yeah, it has been a very, very good start for sure. Throwing comes in. Norgard, good header there, trying to find Havertz. Norgard again. Back to Odegaard. Trying to find Ben White. But yeah, like I said, man, in terms of how we're playing so far, very right-hand side heavy as well, as pretty much expected. Here is Lewis Skelly trying to do something on the left-hand side. Martinelli getting the ball for the first time, I think, in the game. I don't really seen him play. He's having to go back into, obviously, midfield, trying to find an option. Richarlison trying to press, and he has to go back to David Raya. So, yeah, kind of does break down in that left-hand side. Raya tries to play a ball over the top, trying to find Martinelli. Good touch here by Martinelli. Great touch by Martinelli. He's onside. Nice little cut back. Oh, God. It's got to be a chance. Here's Havertz. Oh, my God. Falls on the ball. This is what we're saying, bro. This is what we're saying. That should have been maybe even a goal, bro. That's poor. I think it was Declan Rice that plays him in. Nice little touch, and he kind of he scuffs the ball. It's not foul, man. He just flips over. He's offside anyway. But these are the kind of such situations we're talking about. And looking back on it, when you watch the game back, that doesn't feel like a chance because there's no actual credible shot on the end of it. But that's a really good chance. That's someone, a bit of quality in that area, they'll end up scoring that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because again, he's literally 1v1 with his defender in the box, onto his favored left foot. You think he's gonna at least make the keeper work, and it was a terrible shot. And Havertz does that a lot, man. When you actually think about it, like he makes a meal of some easy chances where you kind of question yourself, is it even a good chance? Because he just made a hash of it. But he's actually a really good chance with a competent striker. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, poor opportunity there. Should have been at least a shot on target. A competent one anyway. But here's Spurs on the ball. On the left-hand side now. Here's Odegaard. Tries to put it into the bit of attacking play there. And they've got a corner, Spurs, for the first time in the game. They've got a corner, man. Big up Normal Guy says, yeah, big up yourself, brother. Let me know what you think of the game, how you think it's going. Obviously, Arsenal have been dominating for the last 8 minutes, but Spurs have actually got a corner for the first time in the game. So, yeah, let's see how Arsenal defend this, man. Lamine Yamal scores for Barcelona in pre-season. That's just come through on my phone as well. But, yeah, still 0-0 in this North London derby in Hong Kong. Hong Kong Football Festival. Looks like it's Pedro Porro going to take the corner as well. So, yeah, we'll have to see the quality overall from this from this corner. But yeah, Spurs have not been great at set pieces, scoring or defending, really, if I'm being honest. So we'll have to wait and see here. Corner comes in. Oh, it's nearly got in. Off the line there. Richarlison, it actually went all the way in, hit the post, the corner, and then Richarlison had a open goal, and Saliba saved it off the line, man. Nearly 1-0 to Spurs. They've got the best chance of the game there. Wow. Poor defended there by Arsenal. Corner comes in. Raya is obviously, maybe it's a foul there. I'm not sure, but maybe should have done a little bit better. Hits the post after Van der Ven kind of pushes Raya out of the way. And then a head up by Richarlison, which is off the line. That could have been 1-0 to Spurs already after all that possession play by Arsenal. Spurs nearly took the lead. Here is Ben White trying to play a ball in field, trying to find Havertz. Nice little touch there. Good control there by Havertz into Bukayo Saka. He's got options there, or should have played it first time. Loses the ball to Saw, who's had a decent game, to be fair. Trips over the ball, and he gets a free kick from the referee. I think potentially it might have been a bit fortunate there. But yeah, Saka definitely should have played that ball through. Good little hold-up play there by Havertz, to be fair, in that kind of phase of play there. But yeah, Spurs are starting to get obviously into the game for the first time. 10 minutes gone. A very fast-paced game for a friendly, to be fair. Yeah, you would think it would be a bit slower, people getting their fitness up, but nah, it has been very, very fast-paced for sure. Big up everyone in the building, man. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe if you've not done it already. 10 minutes gone. Spurs 0, Arsenal 0. Possession 69% for Arsenal, 31 for Spurs. But here he is. Spurs is Albert on the left-hand side behind Ben White. Albert in the area. Another corner for Tottenham Hotspur. And again, they nearly scored from the last corner, so Arsenal need to be wary and defend properly. Otherwise, this could be a bit techie, I'll be honest. But yeah, Spurs are coming back into the game. Arsenal started the game pretty well, but Spurs the last 5 to 10 minutes, or sorry, even less than that, probably the last 3 to 5 minutes have really put their stomp on the game for sure. But yeah, corner. Let's see what Pedro Porro can do with this corner again. But yeah, like I said, I'm not really a massive fan of playing English teams in preseason anyway. I feel like this is an opportunity to play different teams in different countries, if I'm being honest. Ball in the area by Tottenham again. Good carry there by David Raya. And that looked like a foul, but this could be a play on advantage. Again, Declan Rice trying to transition into the attack. Needs a bit of help, runs out of play. Not comfortable on that left-hand side, man. We definitely need more dribbles or dribblers in that kind of transition scenario, because again, people like Declan Rice and Martinelli, especially on the left-hand side, are not comfortable, man, dribbling, if I'm being honest. But yeah, David Raya complaining about another foul. Don't know if he's got a shoulder problem there. That's obviously not good. Because again, Kepa's obviously picked up an injury as well, so that is not ideal. Well, yeah, Son's on the bench, as well as Madison as well, so be interesting to see them play. Is Odegaard. Nice play there by Odegaard. Great play there by Odegaard, actually. Good feet. Odegaard's got the ball again, or over the top, trying to find, I think it's Martinelli. Back to Lewis Skelly. Lewis Skelly's playing a bit more wider now in that left back position, more like a three at the back when we build up. And he's playing more like a wing back in the build-up play, which is a bit different to obviously last season. It's nice little play there by Kivior into Declan Rice. I think this is the area, man. Great play there by Lewis Skelly, getting past 3 players there. Great play. Good tackle though in the end, and Tottenham get out of it. Norgard trying to win the ball back. It's still in the area there. Is that going to go out for a play? No. Pedro Porro's got the ball now. Trying to kick it back. Havertz trying to close down. Back to Vicario now. Still trying to close down. Spurs trying to play out from the back here. Bentancur into Sarr. Spurs doing very well to play out from the back with Arsenal pressing. Still got the ball, Spurs. Kudus. Back to Spurs. And yeah. But yeah, Arsenal are trying to press in the first phase of attack. Flick on there by Richarlison, who kicks it straight back to David Raya. He's going to play a ball over the top, maybe to find Bukayo Saka. Great pass there. Great touch as well. Or offside. Offside, just about there. Let's have a look at this again. That looked like it could be tight, if I'm being honest. But yeah, very, very close offside call there. Let's have a look. Oh, it's very close, man. Oh, very, very close there, man. Very close there. But still. 14 minutes gone. Ball over the top. Trying to find Saliba. Cleared away. Good play there by Ben White into Norgard. Nice play there by Norgard. See, in those kind of scenarios, Odegaard is not strong enough, man. Got off the ball there by Bentancur. And here's Spurs on the counter-attack transition. Here's Pedro Porro on the right-hand side. Kudus is there as well. Bentancur there as well. Bentancur got an opportunity to play a good ball into the box. But overall, I think it's been a decent friendly so far. It's been all right. It's been a decent friendly so far as well. Nice ball there. Bentancur still got the ball. Interesting. Kudus. Nice play there. Van der Ven. Cleared away. It is a good play here by Arsenal. Trying to defend. His Van der Ven into Bergvall. Into Spence. Out of it. A nice little turn there. Alderweireld. Great play there by Alderweireld. Good defending there by Saliba. Keeps it in for not a corner there. Bentancur. And Tottenham having a good spell of possession here. And they're playing all right, Tottenham, to be fair, in this period of time. 16 minutes gone, of course. Still 0-0. Van der Ven. Back to Alderweireld. Into Bergvall, Alderweireld. Here's Bentancur. Ball over the top. Great ball in. Unlucky, man. Good idea as well. Trying to skin off the back Kudus of Lewis Skelly. Remember, it was actually Kudus that got Lewis Skelly sent off against West Ham. It was them, obviously, a 1v1 duel, which Kudus got the better of Lewis Skelly of. So, yeah, very good, obviously, opportunity for Lewis Skelly to try and avenge that kind of performance back at the Emirates, where we lost the game 1-0, where Bowen scored the winner. Here's Havertz, flick on their header, trying to find Martin, Declan Rice. Sorry, this could be a chance. Declan Rice on his left foot. Out for a corner, man. I think it's a corner. And Pedro Porro, good defending in the air. But yeah, that was a nice little flick on by Havertz in that first phase. And Declan Rice read it really, really well. Havertz with the flick on into the path of Declan. Oh, no, actually, it was Havertz and it was Romero with the mistake, actually, who flicked it into the path of Declan Rice. So more of an error by Spurs than anything else. And Declan Rice had tried to have a shot, but Pedro Porro defended it well. And it's gone out for an Arsenal corner. First corner in a while, probably about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes since Tottenham have really come back into the game. But yeah, still 0-0 here. Declan Rice with the corner on the left-hand side. Can he produce a bit of quality here? Gone for a short corner into Martinelli on the left. Back to Miles Lewis-Skelly. Declan Rice is there again. He's going to put a ball into the area. Passes it back to Lewis-Skelly into Odegaard. Odegaard trying to play a ball into Saliba. Could be a chance. Is he onside, Saliba? He's well offside. And yeah, they tried something different there, but it definitely didn't work. And it's kind of a waste, really. It's gone out for obviously a free kick to Tottenham Hotspur. Hong Kong Football Stadium. Yeah, it's just about offside. Good line there by Spurs, to be fair. It's actually high line. Yeah, it actually was a good defensive line there to catch Saliba out. But yeah, overall, I think I think Arsenal started the game quite aggressively, but didn't really create any chances. And I think Spurs have had the best chance of the game, really, from that corner. So other than that, I think it's been pretty even. Here is Ben White on possession now, trying to go forward into the path of Havertz. is that free kick. Looked like it, and the referee has given it. Could have played advantage there, but the referee has given the free kick. So Havertz in terms of striker play has been decent, but again, that chance he had. He's probably been Arsenal's best chance of the game, where he just kind of fluffed his lines. I don't know if he was given offside. I can't even remember. But even so, even if it wasn't, it was still a great opportunity. But yeah, Ben White got the ball now back to Saliba, and also just trying to keep possession here. Kivior's got the ball, Norgard there as well, trying to get hold of the ball too. Ben White trying to play into the channels of Odegaard. Very good play there by Bergvall, who predicted the run, but he lost the ball, and now Odegaard's got the ball back again. He's got Miles Lewis-Skelly there. Good play there. 2 Miles Lewis-Skelly. You got Martinelli 1v1 with his fullback and gets Pedro Porro. Martinelli trying to get in between and losing the ball, and this could be a chance in transition. Here's Kudus. Norgard trying to come across, come over. And yeah, good defending there by Arsenal to stop that kind of transitional play. But yeah, that was actually Miles Lewis-Skelly overlapping to try and create some space for Martinelli there. But Martinelli just didn't make the most of it for sure. Here is Spence with the ball. Van der Ven into Spence at left back. Back to Ben White. Nice little play there by Ben White. Nice little 1-2. And good defending there by Arsenal. Here is Kivior. Into Saliba. You've got Odegaard there. A nice little 1-2. Also just kind of keeping possession at the minute. Ben White trying to find Saka, but it breaks down. And yeah, you're not really seeing too much of obviously Martinelli really, or even actually Saka, to be fair, in the first 20 minutes of the game. I think Odegaard and Norgard and obviously Saliba, Kivior have had quite a lot of the ball. Even Declan Rice, I would say, compared to the other players on the pitch. So yeah, I feel like we definitely need to improve on that for sure. But yeah, man, Spurs just keeping possession. 21 minutes gone, 0-0 in Hong Kong Stadium, and Arsenal versus Tottenham Hotspur, and that's a poor goal kick or kick there for Vicario, kicking out of play for Arsenal. A lot of the Arsenal fans in the crowd as well. It looks like it's very, very packed. But yeah, man, it's Saliba with the ball here. Back to Kivior. So yeah, I think the tempo of the game's kind of slowed down since the first obviously couple of minutes or whatnot. Ball over the top. Great play there by Havertz there. Good defending in the end. Very good defending. Good play all around there, because that was very good hold-up play, and it was good defending. And that's a poor free kick to concede by Lewis-Skelly. And Kudus gets the better of him on that exchange, and it's free kick to Spurs in the middle of Spurs' half. So yeah, not in a dangerous area, to be honest. But yeah, Miles Lewis-Skelly got caught out there a little bit. Good feet though by Kudus. Yeah, free kick to Spurs. Oh, this could be a chance here. Into the Arsenal area. Lewis-Skelly's still on the floor. Havertz is very physical. And Lewis-Skelly's, it's not good. It's not good news, guys. It's not good news, guys. I don't know whether this could be an injury for Lewis-Skelly. Remember, Calafiori's out injured. Gabriel's out injured. Already, see, they ain't even started, bro. It looks like he's in a bit of pain as well. Is that, I don't know if it's a knee injury. Shin. Listen, any worries, any injuries, just take him off, man. But yeah, just having a look at the chances in the game. That's Odegaard's shot. Miss hit. Saliba with a header. Gone out for a goal kick. This is Saka losing the ball to Sarr. The slow motion replays are killing me. Here's Kudus. Good defending there by Kivior. Well, yeah, looks like Mazur Skelly might be okay to continue. But again, any problems, I'm telling him, you're coming off, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's literally pre-season, man. You feel anything, you're off. There's no point carrying on when you're carrying an injury. So, yeah, man. But big up everyone in the building, man. Make sure you guys like on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. This could be a chance. Big up Johnny Boy with the super chat, man. Appreciate your support, my brother. Big up yourself every single time, Johnny Boy. He goes, can we just fast forward to the second half, please? I don't want to have to watch the Space Invader. Bro, I think everyone is literally watching this game, brother, for Victor Gyökeres, man. I think that's what everyone's just waiting for. This is kind of like the pleasantries. Do you know what I'm saying? We just want to get to, like you said, the second half where Victor Gyökeres comes on and see what he can do. But big up yourself for the super chat. I really appreciate the support, man. It really helps the channel. And obviously me to provide more content for you guys, man. So, yeah, really appreciate that, Johnny Boy, of course. Yeah, if you want to become a member, obviously it's pinned at the top of the chat as well, 99p as well, brother. But yeah, man, appreciate your super chat as always, my guy. But yeah, still 0-0, 25 minutes gone. And yeah, no actual real clear-cut opportunities in terms of Arsenal working the goalkeeper, if I'm being honest. Only that Kai Havertz kind of air shot in the game. That's really been kind of Arsenal's only chance. 25 minutes in, Spurs had the opportunity off the line from the corner. From Richarlison, which obviously Saliba saved off the line. So that's kind of been their best chance and really only chance as well. But they've got the ball here, Spurs, on the right-hand side. It's Kudus, 1v1 with Lewis Skelly again. And he's got the bear of Lewis Skelly again. Kudus, very, very quick with his feet into Benton Court. And yeah, Spurs are obviously having a nice spell of possession here further up the Arsenal pitch. So yeah, man, still 0-0, 26 minutes gone. And yeah, Arsenal are kind of being a little bit defensive here, kind of sitting off, letting Spurs have the ball a little bit. Odegaard trying to trigger the press now. They've gone all the way back to Vicario with Odegaard still pressing, and with Norgard as well pressing from the midfield too. And yeah, it seems like there's kind of trigger points for when Arsenal press and when they sit back. Vicario going long, headed away there by Kivior. Needs to kind of defend that. It's bounced again. Richarlison very tenacious, winning the ball back. And they've got the ball back, and that's a foul there. But advantage, Kudus into the path of Odegaard on the right side. Odegaard off the post. Oh, my Lord. Spurs nearly scoring again. I think that's gone out for a corner as well. I think it took a little bit of deflection. But, yeah, that's twice they've hit the post now in the first half. And all over the place. Kivior made a mess of that, obviously, ball over the top. And then, yeah, not really dealt with properly. Deflected into the path of Odegaard. And I don't know if it's a save or, yeah, Ben White. Ben White blocked a little bit of it. Otherwise, that's probably going in. Hit the post and out for a corner, man. So, crazy stuff. Spurs looking the more threatening out of the two teams. 27 minutes gone. Obviously, it's a friendly. Kudus to take the corner. This could be an opportunity again. Corner comes in. Oh, it's gone. It's not gone in. Oh, my days. Ray again. It's crazy. What Arsenal used to do to goalkeepers at corners, Spurs are actually doing to Ray now. Very uncomfortable. Missed another corner there. Let's have a look at this again. Corner comes in. They're blocking Raya off. Oh, my God. That must be one of the misses of the season. Richarlison on the goal line, trying to head the ball, and it's actually hit off the post, off the goal line and gone over for a goal kick. I don't know how he's missed that. He might have better off just leaving it. He would probably would have hit the post and went in. But, yeah, crazy, man. I don't know how he's not scored that. I'll be real. That's crazy. Very lucky by Arsenal. And Spurs potentially could have been 2 or 3-0 up. I'll be real. Like, they've had they've hit the woodwork now 3 times. 2 from corners. David Raya not really dealing well with these kind of corner threats. Obviously, Kepa's injured as well, so I doubt you'll probably see Selford play the second half. I'm not too sure they'll change the keepers. So, yeah, man. And obviously, they've just hit the post with Odegaard as well. So, Arsenal not really looking threatening going forward. I'll be honest, man. Spurs looking like the more dangerous team at the minute. Here is Declan Rice losing the ball on the left-hand side. Always breaks down on the left. It needs 2 players, I'm telling you, man. It always breaks down on that left-hand side, man. when it comes to building up attacks. So something we're definitely going to be worried about for sure. But yeah, here is obviously Vicario out from the back trying to play a ball long into the channel of Richarlison. Raya is come out and headed it out of his area though. But yeah, into the path of Spence. And Spurs recycle the ball again. But yeah, some worrying signs defensively from Arsenal for sure. From a couple of the corners and just open play in general. I feel like our kind of weaknesses have been either to go really, really long and hope Kivior kind of doesn't deal with kind of duels or over the top. We've seen, I think it was against Crystal Palace in the League Cup. Mateta scored a goal where Kivior didn't deal with it. That's definitely one of his weaknesses, dealing with aerial balls that are direct over the top. And obviously there he kind of made a mess of it as well. Ball over the top there by David Raya trying to find Havertz in behind, headed away. Declan Rice with the second ball, trying to have a shot, easy. Into Bukayo Saka's got the ball, gives the ball away, man. And yeah, he's not really been in the ball. Declan Rice wins it back. Here's Odegaard into Ben White, back to Odegaard. Nice little play here. Just kind of make a run there. Martinelli didn't really find him. Into Norgard. And also kind of slowed down the play a little bit. Here's Kivior back to Saliba. There's no point going on that left because there's just no kind of chemistry or combination play down there, man. Back to Ben White on the right. And yeah, it's kind of the same old, really. Here is Norgard. Saliba's there. Lewis Skelly's there. Here's Martin Odegaard. Onto his left foot. Odegaard, could this be an opportunity? Plays the ball into the area, headed away by Pedro Porro. Here is Miles Lewis Skelly getting a follow-up. Back to Saliba. Sorry, back to Kivior, sorry. A bit of spell of possession here. A spell of play by Arsenal. Saliba tries to play a ball, which he does into Saka. 1v1 with Spence. Ben White's not going to overlap. 2v1 now. Saka gets past two of them. Is that a penalty? No. Is that like a free kick to Spurs? And he is, man. Saka not having the best of games, I'll be honest. Heavy touches and giving the ball away quite a lot. And again, man, this is not hamstring injury. We'll have to see how he recovers from that. Because again, in this preseason, I don't think he's been equally impressive, if I'm being honest, so far. But we shall see. Yeah, but that is definitely a foul by Saka. Just overran the ball a little bit there. But yeah, 31 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Obviously, you got Zubimendi on the bench for Arsenal. Marino as well. Obviously, Gyökeres is on there. Mascara's on there. Max Dowman is the player that I really want to see on that comes on off the bench as well. So we shall see. But yeah, man, big up everyone in the building, man. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new for sure. But yeah, big up again, Johnny Boy, for the super chat, man. Really appreciate the support for the channel. But yeah, Bentancur obviously having some treatment here. Here's obviously some replays. You got Kudus 1v1 with Lewis Skelly, who again, Kudus is a very good player. Here's Saka going to the byline, trying to cut it back and defended well. So yeah, no real kind of major kind of issues in terms of obviously Arsenal or Tottenham really testing either keeper, really. Even though Spurs have hit the post 3 times in the game. 2 from corners, 1 from a shot from Alderberg. But yes, Arsenal attacking-wise, not really done too much, man, if I'm being honest. Saka's not really looked at it. And again, we've said this before. If Saka's not really playing well, attacking-wise, you don't really have a threat there, really. This is why we wanted to bring in a striker. This is why we still need to bring in a proper left winger as well. So you've got someone who can also accommodate, or when Saka's not obviously on form, other players can step up in that attacking lineup. At the minute, Havertz or Martinelli don't really look like they've got a chance in them, between them, if I'm being honest. So, yeah. Well, man, big up everyone in the building, man. Big up Johnny Boy, says, all good, man. Big up yourself, brother. Appreciate you again, man. Appreciate you supporting the channel as always. And I appreciate the super chat as always, my friend. Big up everyone in the building. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. 0-0, 33 minutes gone in Hong Kong. The Hong Kong Football Festival is what they're calling this kind of game. But yeah, it'd be very interesting to see if Arsenal make a load of changes at half time. Obviously, you still got Max Dowman, the 15-year-old who's obviously been very, very good in pre-season. He's someone that can definitely change the game. You got Trossard as well on the bench. Obviously, Gyökeres is there. He's the main kind of guy. Bentancur is going to come on after a bit of treatment. And obviously, Spurs have got Madison. I think Solanke might be still injured. I'm not too sure. Obviously, Son's on the bench as well. So they've got a few players. Matt Estelle as well is another attacker they can bring on. So yeah, Vicario with the long throw. But I feel like Spurs will be very, very happy with how they've played so far. Arsenal have really not created anything, if I'm being honest. And Spurs have looked like the better team and probably should be ahead, if I'm being honest, with the chances they've actually created from open play and from set pieces. Here's David Raya with the long ball over the top here from the goal kick, trying to find, I think, Bukayo Saka again, headed away by Spence. But Spurs have got the follow-up through. They want a free kick there. Not going to get it. I think going to get it. Spurs have got the throw in. So, yeah, man. Spurs have got the throw in. 34 minutes gone, people. Still 0-0. Still 0-0, man. Still 0-0 for sure. But yeah, man, big up everyone in the building, man. Make sure you guys like on the video if you've not already and subscribe to the channel. If you've not already, make sure you guys do that for your boy Tops, man. Really helps the video in the algorithm, all that good stuff. Here's Bukayo Saka. That's a foul, though, by Bentancur, and that's going to be a free kick to Arsenal. First time Saka's actually had a run at a defender and actually produced a bit of quality at the end of it as well, if I'm being honest. And the yellow card by Bentancur. Very rare to see yellow cards in friendlies, if I'm being honest. So, yeah, that was definitely a yellow card offense for sure, stopping a counter-attack there. Didn't really play the ball either, just kind of fouled him. But, yeah, free kick for Arsenal in a, I wouldn't say dangerous area. It's obviously in the Tottenham half, but more out wide. So you're probably thinking you're going to try and put a ball in the box here. Declan Rice, very good at set pieces. Similar position to where we scored the Mikel Merino goal against Liverpool at the Emirates. That kind of cross infield with the header, but obviously Mikel Merino's on the bench. So, yeah, let's see if Arsenal can at least produce maybe a shot at goal, because I can't remember the last shot we even had in the game, if I'm being honest. Been very, very bland going forward. But, yeah, Declan Rice with the free kick. Ball in the area, decent ball in there, headed away by Spurs, good defending. Declan Rice is going to have enough opportunity to possibly pull it in, but opts to take a few touches here. Here is Kivior. He's going to play a ball over the top. He does. Ball over the top by Kivior, trying to find Saka. He's going to keep it in. He does. Into Odegaard. 1v1. Odegaard back to Norgard. He's looked pretty competent, if I'm being honest, in that DM role. Saliba into Lewis Skelly, trying to quicken up the play here. Into the path of Martinelli. Can he put 1v1 with his defender? He's going to cut in our outside. Cuts inside. Back to Lewis Skelly. But you see, it kind of just breaks down, man. You just kind of know what Martinelli's going to do in that kind of point here. Here is Saka. Cuts onto his left. Back to Saliba. Into Declan Rice. Sorry, no, into Ben White, sorry. Here's Saka. Ball into the area. Cleared away there by Spurs. Back to Ben White. So, yeah. Just a lot of period of Arsenal pressure, but nothing really concrete. We're definitely missing in a creative attacker, man. But here is Bukayo Saka, 1v1, 2v1 now, into Havertz, who cuts in, loses the ball, man. And this is what I'm saying, bro. That's the opportunity we need. You need Havertz to really count. You know what I'm saying? He's hardly been in the game the last 15 minutes. The chance he gets a time or a chance in the box to take a touch, loses the ball. Not enough strength, not enough guile, not enough cuteness in the box. Do you know what I'm saying? And it gives away a free kick. So, yeah, free kick to Spurs, man. So, yeah, man, I definitely feel like those kind of forward areas definitely need upgrading on for sure. Just having a look at how we've really kind of performed offensively. And listen, I'm not saying every game you're going to batter your opponent 4-5-6-0, but we don't even look like scoring at all. And this is what it was like a lot of last season as well, going forward against teams that are very, very disciplined and defensively sound, man. In terms of Spurs, I think I've been definitely more impressed with them defensively than I was last season. They look a bit more compact and stuff like that, know what they're doing. Maybe, obviously, again, they're playing under a new manager, so a point to prove. But, yeah, they definitely looked very more assured than before. And Arsenal going forward have, like I said, Saka's really been off it. So Havertz and Martinelli kind of just have their normal kind of standard performances when they're not really contributing in terms of scoring goals. They don't really create for anyone else, really. So, yeah. But here is Kudus, Lewis Skelly with Odegaard. Is that Odegaard? No, Martinelli tracking back. That looked like it was offside, and it was. Goal, free kick to Arsenal. So, yeah, man, free kick to the Arsenal, man. Let me just keep the super chat up for now. Big up everyone that's already tuned into the building, man. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. 0-0. 7 minutes to go until half time. I'm sure there's going to be a plethora of changes in the second half. And it's going to the point where you're looking at Max Dowman thinking, listen, we might need you to kind of do something. You know what I'm saying? We might need you to kind of do something still. Obviously, Heung-min Son's getting a standing ovation in Hong Kong. Kudus battling Miles. That looked like a foul there. That's a foul. He's not giving it, I don't think. It did look like Miles Skelly was. Oh, and Martinelli is given a foul there by Martinelli on Richarlison. Norgard is not happy with that. He's not happy with that at all. I feel like it was a foul on Kudus before. I think he pulled his shirt, Lou Skelly, and that is definitely not a foul. He gets the ball there before he catches him. I think he's definitely looking at the referee because he knows he's lost possession there. But yeah, definitely not a foul in my book. Definitely not a foul in my book, man. But free kick to Spurs. 5 minutes left, before, including obviously injury time or stoppage time. Still 0-0. Arsenal versus Spurs in Hong Kong. So yeah, ball over the top by Vicario. Here's Spence. Cleared away. Here's Saka. And that's a free kick to Arsenal. Spence with the foul there. 5 minutes to go. Free kick. Big up Johnny Boy. It says we have a 15-year-old who's a better dribbler than our whole team. LOL. Nah, legit, bro. Legit. Like, it's actually a struggle. I can see why, even though obviously I don't rate Madueke to that level. But in terms of like his skill set and Eze, and obviously maybe a Rodrigo or these kind of, I can see why we're after these guys. But when you look at our dribbling ability, it's really poor, man. Like, we struggle to get out of transition very, very often, if I'm being honest. Like, none of our players can really dribble that well, like in terms of like direct dribbling. I think Lewis Skelly's good at protecting the ball, but obviously he's at left back. Odegaard struggles with physicality, dribbling. Havertz is very inconsistent with his technical ability when it comes to dribbling. Saka relies more on really 1-2s and combinations than actually being a massive dribbler direct. Here is Rice with the free kick, poor free kick really, and Martinelli just dribbles with his head down. So when you actually take it apart, we do struggle with ball carriers, man. I'll be honest, competent ones that can actually dribble in a straight line and look up and be competent when it comes to dribbling. Like you said, Max Darwin is probably our best dribbler, and he's given a free kick there to Spurs. So yeah, not ideal, man. That's why Saka is a mid. Now Saka's a great player, man. Obviously, he's not been the same since that hamstring injury. This was my worry when it happened, man. I've still not seen that kind of explosiveness you've seen in previous seasons. Like point example, the goal he scored against Liverpool at the Emirates last season, where man shifted on his left bang goal, top corner. I've not seen him do that since since that injury, man. Like he's had decent performances, but overall his performances have definitely not been at the level it was before the injury. So it's definitely one to keep an eye on. Here's Kai Havertz on the right hand side. Player tries to play a ball into Saka. Is that gone out for a goal kick? No. And Havertz just, oh my days, man. Havertz just literally got skinned there. Here's a transition attack for Spurs. Here's Sarr into Richarlison, heavy touch, cleared away by Saliba, I think it was, back into Vicario. But yeah, man, not ideal at all. Spurs have got the ball back again. 42 minutes gone, 43 minutes gone. Pedro Porro's got the ball now, still 0-0. Well, yeah, man, dribbling wise, yeah, definitely something we need to improve on for sure in terms of transition, man. Yeah, Spurs have got the ball at the minute. Spence, like I said, defensively, I think they've been really good, Spurs. And going forward, I think they've had their moments, man. Is that gone out for a goal kick? Ben White clearing it out to Alderbert. I think Alderbert's looked bright in that left back position. Left wing position, sorry. But yeah, not really seen too much of Richarlison apart from the header off the line, really. In terms of their other players, Bentancur's been Bentancur and Sarr have been pretty robust in midfield in terms of winning the ball back. But yeah, who's on the right side? I don't even know whoever's on the right side. I'm not even sure, man. They've not really been in the game. But it's Kudus. Yeah, not really done too much, if I'm being honest. Here's Saka trying to hold up the ball. Odegaard there. Nice little touch there. Norgard. Back to Odegaard. Into into Havertz, who's gone to the right-hand side now, trying to play a ball into Saka. Good defending there by Van der Ven. 1 minute to go, people, till half-time. Make sure you guys like on the video and subscribe if you're not already. But yeah, Saka's got the ball now on the right-hand side into Odegaard, puts the ball into the area, headed away again by Van der Ven. Here is Saliba. And that seems to be our kind of only attacking threat. Giving it to Saka, putting the ball into the box, man. We've not had any really kind of combinations going forward. Kivio's had to go back to Raya with a heavy touch into the path of Lewis Skelly, who doesn't obey the press. And Raya's going to get lobbed. Oh, my God! Raya's got lobbed! Oh, my Lord! Oh, it's Saar with the goal. Spurs have scored. They're winning 1-0. I can't believe what I was hearing. I thought he was going to give a free kick. He didn't give a free kick on Lewis Skelly. And Ray has been lobbed from outside of his own area by Saar. What a goal, man. What a goal. I can't believe that. That's crazy. Unbelievable finish, man. Unbelievable finish. And Spurs have took the lead. What is going on? Lewis Skelly caught out. Wasn't a free kick. And Saar with the finish, man. Over the top of Raya. And that's a fantastic goal, man. Fantastic goal. David Raya there. I think it was poor to give it to Lewis Skelly, in my opinion, man, because he had 3 players on him. He could have paid it to someone else. And he's got lobbed. He's got lobbed, people. Over the bar. Over the bar, man. That's crazy. Good goal by Spurs, and it's 1-0. And to be honest with you, I can't really complain. They've had the better chances, and they've been 1-0 up. I can't really say it's not been deserved. If I'm being honest, hit the post 3 times in the game, and Spurs are beating Arsenal 1-0. Big up near side. Remember, it says, let's go Spurs. I've never seen a keeper get lobbed so many times. Wagwan for this Raya you. Raya match fixing for his old manager. Legit, man. Bro, you know what it is? I feel like Raya plays silly passes when he's outside his area. I think that's the issue. If you're going to come outside your area, you have to be composed and calm in your decision-making the way you want to pass it. You can't be passing it in dangerous situations when you're not in your goal. That's crazy. Like, you can do that and play risky balls when you're near your area, but the guy tries to do it when he's half line. I feel like he's trying to play outfield when he's a keeper. Like, yeah, crazy decision-making there. I think that's more poor decision-making by him rather than Lewis Skelly. Because, again, he had 3 players on him. So it was always going to be difficult for him to get past 3 players. But, yeah, man, 47 minutes gone, 1-0. That was going to happen to Raya. Stay in your goal for FC. Yeah, for sure, bro. If you're gonna come out your goal, just play the safe pass. There's no need to play through balls into the area. Headed away. Bless me. Corner to Arsenal. But, yeah, Arsenal are losing the game 1-0. Oh, my days. Lob there by... that's Saar headed over the bar for an Arsenal corner. Must have lobbed again. Ole. I saw that goal. Says normal guy. Big up everyone in the building, man. Make sure you guys like on the video and subscribe. But yeah, Tottenham are winning the game 1-0. A couple of minutes until half time, man. But yeah, Ray getting lobbed from outside of his area. Kind of self-inflicted, if I'm being honest. But Spurs have had the better chances anyway. Here's Saka with the corner. 3 corners each. Probably they're going to be the last chance of the game. Saka to take it. Saka takes the corner, ball into the area. Oh, off the line there. I think it was Kai Havertz that had the header. I think someone might have got in the way of it. Was it Ben White? I'm not even sure. It looked like he was going to go in. Here is this corner again. It was, I think, Havertz, and it kind of flicks off someone else. And it's out for another corner on the other side. So good opportunity there for Arsenal to try and get a shot on target. But in terms of a offensive display, it's been really poor. I'll be honest, man. Really poor. Also, I'm not creating anything from open play. Really. Again, you have the same players. You're going to have the same issues, man. I'm not hearing it's just the striker. A creative play was very poor last season. Here is Declan Rice ball into the area. This could be a chance here. I think it was Kai Havertz with a chance cleared away by Spurs out for another corner. But yeah, Arsenal are trying to get closer. But yeah, this Havertz probably should have done a little bit better there still. But yeah, last kind of corner here before half time. We've got everyone in the building, man. Make sure you guys like on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. Ball into the area. Saka cleared away. And that's half-time, people. Spurs are winning the game 1-0. A goal from Sarr, lobbing David Raya, who came out of his goal, made a suicidal ball, really, to Lewis Kelly, who had 3 players on him. He lost the ball. Raya out of his area. And then, yeah, Sarr with a great chance and a great finish, really, from outside the box to make it 1-0. Spurs have had the better opportunities anyway, hitting the post 3 times, 2 from a corner and 1 from a shot from Alderbert. So, yes, Spurs have been the better team, had the better chances, and they're winning the game 1-0. Also, I've not been good enough in that first half, not create any clear-cut chances at all, and they really need to get a move on if they're going to try and get something from this preseason game. But, yeah, Arsenal 0 and Spurs 1, man. Big up everyone in the building, man. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let me see what kind of the kind of Discord is on here. Well, yeah, crazy. Let's see what Arsenal are doing. But yeah, crazy, man. That left-hand side. This game shows why we need Eze, no central progression. Like 70% of our games last season. Need that Maverick to distribute the pattern. Yeah, disrupt the pattern. Yeah, 100%. And this is why I feel like in that left 8, man, you kind of need someone that's going to be very, very disruptive in that kind of area. Because at the minute, it's very, very stale, man. Very stale. Says it creatively. But yeah, man. Crazy when you think about it. Crazy when you think about it. Aye. But yeah, Arsenal. You're looking at it thinking, let's have a look at half time. It's crazy, man. Crazy. So everyone's pressing, and then Sarr, great finish, man. Great finish. Great finish there by Sarr off his line. No chance, he can't save it. But yeah, I think it was. And the thing is, as well, which makes it even worse, he's given him the ball and he's stayed up. He's not gone back into his goal. He's given him in an area where he can potentially lose it. You can see he's got 3 players on him. Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. But fantastic finish for him either way. And yeah, great finish, man. Great finish. But big up everyone in the building, man. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. All that good stuff. Well, yeah, crazy goal, man. Crazy goal. But yeah, I think, like I said, man, I think he's been excellent. Sarr anyway. And yeah, he was been defending really well. Got the ball off Declan Rice there. There's a chance where he got it off Saka as well. I remember there's a couple of other opportunities he got the ball off other players. So yeah, I think potentially he's been very good, man. Very good indeed. But yeah, man. Oh dear. Dear, man. Dear. Well, yeah. Listen, I'm gonna quickly go to the toilet, man. But yeah, I'll be back in a minute, half time, and that. Make sure you guys smash the like button if you're about. And yeah, I'll be back in a piece. Big up everyone in the building, man. I'm back. Big up ST said, bring me a left winger now, and Odegaard can't start the season. Please, Arteta. Listen, I've been saying it. 2 more players, bro. Big up SC, man. 2 more players. Eze in, left winger, bro. Or we can't be having Martin. I said we can't be having Martin any start on the left. It's you know what's gonna happen, bro. It's the same. We've not actually changed anything on that left. It's just the same. And like I said, even though we had injuries before, we had the main injuries we had. We only missed Odegaard, and we weren't playing well. I remember watching all the games. Creatively, we weren't great, man. We didn't really create too much. And now obviously Saka's got a long-term injury. Gabriel might not be there for the start of the season either. Obviously, he was helping with our set pieces in terms of scoring goals from there. We've lost a lot of attacking threat, so you kind of need to rely on some new players now. I'll be honest, like Havertz and Martinelli, man. Look at this. Shots. This is the statistics, yeah. Arsenal 6 shots, Tottenham 5. No shots on target for Arsenal. Only 1 for Spurs, to be fair, which was obviously the lob. 6 corners for Arsenal, 3 for Spurs. 49% possession for Arsenal, 51 for Spurs in the end. So yeah, it just goes to show no cutting edge in the attack. No one that's going to take on a man and shoot from outside the box with a bit of quality. Very, very stale, man. Very stale. And yeah, Saka not having a good game. So when he doesn't have a good game, it's a wrap. The rest of the man don't really do anything still. Front 3 is wank. Listen, I've been saying it, bro. I said I can't go into the new season with this front 3. It's stale. It needs sharpening up. It needs freshening up. If this kind of preseason is not shown that, I don't know what has. Even when you look at the goals we've scored, Saka scored like a miss-hit shot in the first game. The second game, Marino scored a very good goal, but again, he wasn't even playing up front, and then we scored a penalty and an own goal. So it's not like we've had any kind of player in blistering form in this kind of preseason tour, man. So, yeah, attack-wise, bro, same old really with Martinelli. I feel like, for me, in the second half, I'll take him off and bring on Trossard or bring on Matt Diamond or bring on someone else. And, yeah, Havertz is doing what Havertz does, really. And, again, that's another thing you got to think about as well. Even though, again, Havertz wasn't an amazing player, obviously he did his bit in terms of scoring goals here and there. Obviously, he's had hamstring surgery. Is that going to affect his game? Where it's the point where even before he was just about obviously competent and again chipped him with a few goals, he might be a level below that as well now. Because listen, with these hamstring injuries, you don't know when a player is going to come back to their normal form after, especially when you've had surgery as well. After you've had surgery, when you're going to come into form and actually provide a decent amount of output, similar to what you had before the surgery. It might take you a while. Obviously, injuries affect different players differently. So that's something you got to think about as well, man, for sure. But yeah, not looking good, bro. Big up Kurt, bro. Big up yourself, brother. I hope you are well. Good to see you in the chat, man. Hopefully you're feeling better, man. Obviously, you know you're not been very well this week, so hopefully you'll be feeling a bit better, brother. But yeah, it's just about to kick off again. Like I said, Spurs have been the better team. Zubimendi, Zinchenko, Trossard's on the bench, Marino's on the bench, Mascara's on the bench, Gyökeres is on the bench, Max Diamond. So there's a lot of players that are on the bench that can definitely come on and do something better than what we're seeing at the minute. But yeah, been pretty poor, man. Pretty stale from Arsenal. Gets off again, and the Spurs are winning the game. We haven't had the best chances as well. I'm not sure if this goes to the penalty shootout, if it's a draw, like it's in the Newcastle game. So we'll have to wait and see. But people obviously been complaining about the ref. Potentially, it was a foul on Miles Lewis-Skelly. But yeah, I just think it was silly to pass him the ball anyway. Again, Kiwior losing the ball now. And Kudus winning the ball back. This could be another chance for Spurs. Playing it back. Here's Pedro Porro. Getting past Lewis-Skelly. That looked like a foul. What? Oh, my God. That was definitely a foul, man. Flipping hell. That was definitely a foul. He literally pulled him back. Yeah, the referee's having a mad one still. But here is Norgard. Could be an opportunity there. Is that foul? Nope. Ay. Referee Hall of Shame. I did tell you Fraud Arteta will play Havertz over Gyökeres. Nah, well, he just come in, Kurt. I wasn't expecting Gyökeres to start in this game anyway. He literally came on Saturday and it's Thursday, so he's probably already had like one training session in it. But I expect him to obviously to come on maybe for like the last 10 minutes or something. He's definitely going to ease him in pre-season. Whether he starts him in the Prem, I don't know. But now with Havertz, because Havertz has not been good in pre-season, it will be forced to play him and start him, bro, because he's not been great. I'll be honest, man. Havertz, Saka, Marcelo, Skelly probably been the worst. Martinelli as well. I'm trying to think who's been our better players. Probably Zubimendi. Norgard's been all right. Odegaard, not great in the first game. Okay in the second one. Not been great in this one. So yeah, I don't think we've had too many kind of standout players. Max Dowman has probably been our best player in the first two as a whole, in it as a collective. But yeah, we'll see how it goes on, man. But yeah, big up. Defense has been fine, so stagnant. Yeah, very, man. Defense has been okay, but yeah, it's just up front, bro. It's very stagnant, man. Same old. Nothing really kind of creative coming from the left-hand side at all. Saka's looked off the pace, and then yeah, Havertz is not really providing anything concrete in terms of creating chances or putting chances away from himself. So yeah, it's David Raya into Odegaard, who's dropped very deep. And why Arsenal playing a friendly against Spurs random? Yeah, I think it's just financial, bro. If I'm being honest, I'm not really like it. I don't really like playing any Premier League teams. It's kind of like a new thing in the last probably 5 to 10 years, where you start playing Premier League teams and then you start playing Big Six teams, which is a step too far, man. Playing Man City, playing Spurs, playing Man United, playing Chelsea in preseason. I'm not a fan of it at all, man. Man said SC referee is on. Yeah, referees are a howler. To be fair, the last probably 5 to 10 minutes either side of the half, man. Some of the stuff he's letting go for both teams has been a bit mad. But yeah, here is Saka. Nice little head down there by Havertz into the box. What the hell? This Havertz guy is terrible, you know. He had a touch and then he had a massive heavy touch that just went out of play. God almighty. Hey, been a minute. Big up yourself, Unseen. Been loving the summer series. Big up yourself, brother. Good to see you in the building, man. Unseen. Hopefully you are well, my brother. Who are you cheering? Arsenal? Oh, gonna be Arsenal, bro. I said, man, are losing to Spurs with a crying emoji. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's like City playing against United in a friendly way. Yeah, exactly, man. It's all about money, Kurt. That's what it's all about, bro. It's all about money, man. Making a quick buck. Hopefully, we never do this again, man. I can't lie. I'm not a fan of it. Obviously, the reason why Derby games are special is because you play them twice a year unless you get them in the cup. So yeah, playing them in pre-season now would be just dead. I don't like it, man. Here is Kudus on the right side. Could be another opportunity for Spurs. And Saliba clearing it away. Odegaard losing the ball again, man. Poor, man. He's been poor, bro. Big up Jake. Come on, Arsenal. Big up Ray in the building. It's going to be a long season for Arsenal. Big up Ray. Yeah, I mean, again, in this game, we've not been particularly great. Newcastle, I think, was 50-50. We had some good moments, but had some bad moments as well. And the AC Milan game, we kind of just controlled. But yeah, this has definitely been our worst performance so far in the preseason tour for sure. We've literally not looked like scoring at all, and conceded a few chances as well. Big up Village, we won 4-1 against a team that owned us last season. Now that's progress. I mean, I didn't watch the game. I'll have to see the highlights. I did see obviously Hoyland scored a header or something, but you have to let me know how you played if you did watch it, bro. But yeah, man. How's Raya playing? Apparently, he's been poor in the other games. Not great, man. Not great. The last game, AC Milan game, didn't really do it. Had anything to do. But the last game, we should have saved Jacob Murphy's shot. And in this game, I think his decision-making to pass it to Lewis Kelly's not been great. So we'll have to see how he gets on this season, innit? We'll have to see how he gets on, man. Respect Havertz. He's better than Gyökeres. Nah, not up front. He's not. No way. No way, man. Big up Unseen. So I think part of the reason for Premier League clubs are playing each other in the preseason in getting the game popular. Getting the game popular in other places, aside from the money, of course. Yeah, I agree with that as well, bro. I agree with that as well. I feel like, again, here is Saka with an opportunity here. I feel like, again, they kind of want to try and get more people involved and obviously go into the games. So they want to try and provide that kind of Premier League experience, like you said, bro, of having Arsenal versus Tottenham as like a game that would obviously be in the Premier League out in the obviously different countries. So it kind of feels like they're getting a Premier League experience. But yeah, I just feel like that's poor by Havertz. Has been stinking. What was that, man? He literally gave the ball back to Spurs, bro. What are we doing? Technical ability, man. This is basic stuff. Here is Havertz again. Back to Martinelli. 1v1 with his fullback. No support, no help. I just has to kick it. Honestly, man. You know, I do, like, again, obviously Martinelli's not improved, but I do feel sorry for him because he gets the ball and there's just no movement. Like, there's no one to combine with at all. He just has to get past, like, he just has to run past players, bro, to do something. It's mad. It's mad, bro. But top Reds will tell you if Havertz didn't get in. Oh, mate, don't Kurt. Sorry, don't man. I'm not hearing it. That makes me laugh as well, by the way, because again, he's never got 20 goals in the Premier League. So I don't know how they're getting this conclusion that he'd end up getting 20 goals. It's not based off anything. It's just just hope. It's just hope. It's just hope, man. But nah, man, not great. Like I said, you have to keep an eye on if his performances are gonna get worse than it was before. Because again, this hamstring injury, don't know how it's going to affect him in terms of some of the kind of things he was doing before physically. Can he actually maintain it and do it again? Because again, technical ability in terms of dribbling and obviously touch wise, he's very inconsistent, man. And even like ball striking wise, very inconsistent as well. Some of obviously his best performances have been when he's actually been a little bit physical in these kind of games, man. So yeah, if he loses that, finito, man, finito. I said Arsenal losing, come on Arsenal. This is absolutely shambolic. Yeah, it's not great, bro. Not great at all. No, I think in the next 5 minutes, he's going to be making some changes, man, for sure. Because, again, as a starting lineup and as a starting team performance, it's not been great. And also, as well, it's kind of highlighting potentially what it's going to be like if Zubomendi gets injured, man. And this is going to be the team, innit? It's just a midfield-wise. So, yeah, it's not great. It's not great, man. It's not great. Here is Saka going, Saka giving the ball away. What is the matter with these guys? Ay. I mean, it depends how you look at it. You could say, well, at least they're doing it in pre-season. But then you don't really want this to become a habit where you're going into the league and you're giving away this is simple passes, man. Well, yeah. I said this is supposed to be a derby, but they're playing a friendly. That shows how small London clubs are. Whatever, Vidic. Watching Saints get rolled over by Brighton on Saturday, but tickets are cheap, so why not? Yeah, man, if you can go, bro, make sure you do. I said, I told you I ain't swapping Raya for Sanchez. Sanchez prop is crazy. Kepa number 1 soon. We will see. Wow, I missed 4K channel is growing. Big up yourself, bro. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you saying that. Here's Lewis Kelly into Saliba. Odegaard on the edge of the box. Ben White in there as well. Van der Ven cleared it away. Last minute, Saliba trying to get the follow-up. He's got to play that pass straight to Martinelli there with his left foot. He does. Martinelli 1v1 with his defender there. Got to his right foot. Nice little play there into into Rice, sorry. And it's a good defending there by Spurs. Master Come on Arsenal. Master Saka and his dusty limitations. Cole Palmer on the right changes your life. Gyökeres on the bench, yeah, for sure. He is. Here's Martinelli. Master, come on, boys. Oh, poor man. Tops Ortega is available. Master Flopperez. Anana is available. Nah, this is crazy. The chat's funny, man. Top Reds rate this guy tops. Oh, unbelievable, man. I've never been on the train in Havertz. I'm starting to feel like there's no hope. I've tried to get... Listen, bro, ST, I've been saying about this guy, man. I've been saying it, bro. People try to do the copium, but yeah, again, he did okay for the period of time. I'm probably better than what people thought because everyone thought he'd be a complete dud, which he hasn't been a complete dud. But, bro, ultimately, he's not good enough, man. If you want to win the Premier League, you can't have him as your starting striker, bro. Maybe as a backup, maybe, but again, he has to have minimal minutes. He has to have literally bench minutes, substitute striker minutes, bro. Not him starting the majority of the games, which hopefully he doesn't. So yeah, man. But hopefully we see Gyökeres and it's a bit better. I said Brad Friedel is available. Man, just naming keepers. Tom Heaton is available. You reckon Gyökeres gets a run out? I think he'll probably get like 10 minutes towards the end, bro. Nothing major, nothing concrete. Ball over the top, trying to find Saka. Saka in behind here. He's got Havertz in the middle. Against Spence, Saka on his left foot. 1v1 now. Cuts onto his left. Nice little overlap by Ben White. Cuts it back. Defended again, man. How many opportunities is that going to happen? Looks like he's going to give a free kick. Is Odegaard cleared out for a Arsenal corner. I thought he was going to give a free kick there, but he didn't. The referee. I said Saka is washed. Palmer. Vidic glazing is crazy. João Pedro is going to be washed in a few months. Said unseen, keep coping. London is blue. Unseen keep copying on his blue. I think it's just why is he copying him? Unseen in the building. Is Carlos copying me? My days, man. Bro, my member run out. I'll renew it tomorrow. Big up yourself, brother. I appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you being in the building as well. Obviously, the new membership details is pinned to the chat, 99p, as well as £1.99, as well as I think £3.99. So yeah, very cheap and affordable. Man said, ban Carlos stops. He's copying me. He's on a trolling thing, bro. This is what Carlos is about. He's on a trolling thing. All in good fun, of course. All in good fun. But yeah, also I've got a corner. 57 minutes gone. Again, they're trying to get back into the game, but nothing special, if I'm being honest, so far. Spurs have been pretty comfortable defending. But yeah, let's see what they can do from a set piece. Saliba, Havertz, Ben White, Norgard, Kivior are all in the box. So yeah, let's see if anyone can get their head on the end of it. Saka to take it. Ball comes into the area. Saka takes it. Headed away there by Spurs. And Lewis Skelly is trying to compete with, I think, Kudus again. Great strength there by Lewis Skelly. Good through ball. Nice little link up there. Oh, my doys. Oh, my doys. That's ball over the top by Martinelli. Poor there. Nice little link-up play there by Havertz, who teed it off into Martinelli, who should have done way better than that, man. That was on his strong foot as well. But great strength there by Lewis Skelly. Holding off a Spurs player. I think it was Sarr. Nice little link-up there. Lay off by Havertz. And Martinelli with a chance here. Let's have a look how he gets it. Oh, kicks it with his right foot outside the right butt, and he kicks it over the bar, man. Poor. Got to be hitting on target when you're in the box there. And yeah, Arsenal still losing the game 1-0. But yeah, he's got to be making some changes soon, man, for sure. But yeah, I said valid. I said LOL. Carlos. Arsenal losing, says Jake. Primary school level, rage bait Carlos. I said Hoyland over Havertz. My days, man. Oh, man. Still 1-0 to Spurs. Spurs are not really attacked or anything, but they're defending, of course. So, yeah. Crazy. Pedro Porro, man. Oh, dear. Gone out for another Arsenal throw. So, yeah, man. We need some changes, bro. 60th minute. This feels like a Premier League game, man. Me calling for changes, bro. Flipping out. Yeah. Here's Norgard. Trying to pass it back to Declan Rice, who loses the ball. This could be a chance for Spurs here in transition. Richarlison. It's 3v4. Richarlison trying to get past Kivior and Saliba. One of you just needs to deal with it there. Saliba. Saka getting the ball. Heavy touch there by Saka. That wasn't even a free kick. I think he got a bit lucky there. But yeah, poor touch there by Saka. Well, wins the free kick from Bentancur. Arsenal take it quickly. Still no chances created, man. Vicario still not made any save. 60 minutes gone. No, I don't think we've had a shot on target yet. Still, so yeah, been very poor performance, man. Offensively, very poor. Very poor, and it just goes to show that these kind of problems are just kind of growing to the point where more teams are going to be able to obviously get some joy out of Arsenal if we don't freshen up this attacking lineup, man. Because yeah. It's stale. It's so stale, man. 1-0 down. Ball in there by Declan Rice. Is Kivior. Martinelli on the left. Cleared away. So, yeah. I said, on his predictions for the top four. I had a minute. Liverpool first, Man City second. I'll say Arsenal third, maybe, but it might be a toss-up between us and Chelsea. I'll be honest, man. Because yeah, this left-hand side is an issue. I'll be real. Even with the striker, man, it's an issue, man. Because yeah, it only takes one Jokeris injury, and this is the kind of team we're playing. So yeah, at a current minute, I'll say probably third. But if we don't get anyone else, potentially fourth. I'll be honest. Because yeah. Man's not been impressed with his attack. The 3 games, I'm just being real with it, man. It's just this is what happens when you just don't improve it. Like you just have the same man for 3-4 years in a row, and you don't have any kind of different kind of dynamics within the games, man. Different players to really spice it up, change it up. Spurs are making a few changes. Brendan Johnson's coming on, Martis Tell, and Danso as well, I think it is, coming on. So 3 changes, even though they're winning. Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, United, top 4. I changed my mind. Liverpool, Chelsea, Man City, Arsenal, says Carlos. We want tops out. We want tops out. Say we want tops out. Tops out. Hashtag. I didn't steal any bike, bro. Stop. This is an absolute myth. Absolute myth, bro. How Yokeres isn't subbed in yet. Big up yourself on Twitch. Can Beans 1? I know, bro. I don't know how he's not been. I mean, again, I always expected him to be. If he was going to come on, he's going to get 10 minutes at the end, 5 minutes at the end, man. It's not going to be a major thing, in my opinion. So, well, I'm surprised Arteta, 62 minutes in, we're losing. No subs. We've got Trossard, Zubimendi. Who else, man? Zinchenko's on the bench. Marino's on the bench. Matt Starman's on the bench. There's a lot of Ethan Wanyeri's on the bench. Forgot about him. Ethan's on the bench. I'll take Odegaard off. Ethan on, bro. For sure. I'm saying Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Villa. Liverpool lost Diaz and Trent. Yeah, but bro, they're going to be getting Isak. They're going to be getting Isak. They got Ikitike. They got Verts as well. So I think like and obviously they got Frimpong. So it's not. They definitely replaced them. Whether they're going to be better or not, obviously remains to be seen. But yeah, I think Liverpool are definitely favourites, man, for sure. Big up, mate. Big up, Chris. Hope you're well. I was practicing my darts for almost. Oh, big up yourself, bro. How did it go, man? You have to let me know. How's the game been? From an Arsenal perspective, poor, bro. We've not been great at all. Spurs have definitely been the better team, had the better chances. They hit the post 3 times in the first half, 2 from corners, 1 from a shot by Alderweireld, and then they scored from a lob from Sarr, who lobbed Rayo, who's outside of his box, and Arsenal have not had even a shot on target. They've had a few off chances, but nothing concrete. So yes, Spurs have been pretty comfortable, bro. But hopefully you are well. Big ol' ST says justice for the bike. Carlos, top stole my red and right strip. Brother, what is going on here? That's crazy. I said mid. We won 4-1 against the top 10 side. So that's top 10 in the bag. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I said, bro, what? We were laughing emoji. I don't know what's happening on scene, bro. I don't know what's happening. Big up Chris, he says Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, and Chelsea. Fair enough. That's pretty much what I've gone with. Like I said, man, this attack needs revamping. I'm glad we were putting this in this kind of performance in, because I feel like maybe a lot of fans are kind of being content with, if we just get Eze in, we're going to be nah. We need a top level winger, bro. You need one, man. This ain't it. This is definitely not it for sure. And I think you need someone in the 8 that can definitely break the lines with his dribbling, man. Here is a chance for Spurs on the left-hand side, and out for a Spurs corner. Alderweireld played very, very well, if I'm being honest. Very well. But yeah. I said, I miss Top's theft steak. Apparently, nah. I'm not a thief, people. I am not a thief. Apparently, Tops stole a ice cream cone in an ice cream truck. I said hashtag cone thief. I'd become a member, but Tops. You idiot, bro. Get this guy out of here. What's the ease that thing? Get this guy out of here, man. I stole his wallet, joke, man. Finish. Top steals watermelon. I don't even like watermelon, bro. I don't even like it. Is Alderweireld in the box? Oh, could be a chance. Oh, that should have been 2-0. He's missed an open goal there, Spurs. Who was that? Oh, Van der Ven, man. That should have been a goal, Basically, a cross that comes in by, I think, Alderweireld. I think it is, or it might be so. I'm not even sure, man. It was Tell, I think it was. Goes to the byline, beats Odegaard, puts a great ball in, and that should be 2-0. It's Van der Ven on the back stick with basically an open goal. The cross goes past Raya, and he's just missed the goal there. It's gone out wide. But yeah, very good chance for Spurs to make it 2-0. And yeah, man, also a bit lucky there. You need a top winger with it. Exactly, Chris. Top winger with Eze, man. Otherwise, again, it's same old. Matthew Carlos, crazy. Relax, man. Relax. This guy's crazy, bro. I said, anyway, back to work. Pick up yourself, bro. Top stole my heart. I was like, I want it. Why for that? Nah, that's crazy. Now, big up unseen, man. My brother, man. Nah, I was like, I want this. That's mad. That's made me crease. My shocking prediction for the Prem this season is Sunderland. Hey, that's not against the reins of possibility, man. If their signings all come in and gel and provide their quality they've provided for all the Premier League teams, Jacko with Arsenal, a dinger with Brighton. I think they've just signed a highly rated keeper from, I think, the Eredivisie, I think, as well. They're making, listen, I've got to respect it, man. At least they're not coming in and just being like, you know what, we're just going to sit on the kind of the parachute money and just hope this championship level squad can stay in the Premier League, which I think teams like Ipswich, Burnley have done in the past. Southampton, I think, did as well. Not really invested in the team. Substitution for Arsenal. Zubomendi coming on for Norgard and Martinelli coming off for Trossard. So 2 substitutions. But yeah, no Gyökeres, no Dalman, no Marino. So we'll see if things change with Zubomendi on the pitch as well as Trossard. Here is Trossard on the left-hand side already. 1v1 with his fullback, Pedro Porro. Ben Johnson's gone over to help. Back to Lewis Skelly. For me, I'll be trying to sell Martinelli, man. I'll be honest, man. He's literally just put in the same performance the last 3 games. Ineffective. Doesn't really have any opportunities. Ball into the area by Ben White. Great ball in, headed away. Good defending on the edge of the box. Could be shot. Oh, deflected by Zubomendi outside the box there on the half volley. Nearly a shot on target there, but it was a great defending in the end, out for a Arsenal corner. But yeah, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Big up everyone in the building. Big up to ST. Said this is supposed to be a channel called ST Chanzo Sports, but the top stole my login details. Craziness. I said I gotta go. Be back in a bit for the last 10 minutes. No worries, brother. Big up yourself for being in the chat as always. Sunday, Sunderland have a decent sign on paper. They should 100% stay up. You'd think so, bro. You definitely think so. Especially with the likes of Bournemouth losing half of their defense. Brentford have lost a lot of players as well. Crystal Palace could lose some players. So there could be more players down there than we think. Here is Saka with the corner. Ball comes in by Saka. Headed away there by the first man. And yeah, also trying to create some more chances. Cleared away, though. It looks like Spurs are going to win this 1-0, if I'm being honest. Arsenal do not look like scoring at all. Shots on target 9. That cannot be right. There's no way. that must be counted block shots, bro. Here is Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz shot on target there. Pretty tame shot in the end, man. Straight into the path of Vicario. But I think that might be the first shot on target I can remember anyway. I can't remember 9. That must be a typo. Maybe it meant 9 shots altogether. But yeah, man. That's actually class. ST says on scene. No Gyökeres. Arteta bin Laden. I think Leeds, Brentford, Burnley for the relegation at the minute. Yeah, potentially, man. Potentially. Bournemouth might be in there as well, potentially as well. I know they've got a good attack, though. But defensively, I need to see what they do. This great chance. Odegaard! Oh, my days. Man's got pillow foot for real. What was that, man? That was a good opportunity as well. Poor. Here is Trossard on the left-hand side. Cuts it back into Lewis Skelly. Back to Trossard. Cuts it back. Here's Odegaard. Into Ben White. Ball into the area. Tries to find Trossard. Too heavy, I think. He's going to keep it in. Just about keeps it in on the left. Trossard, he's not really got any options. Passes it back to Miles Lewis Skelly. Havertz is in the box. Kivior. Back to Trossard. Into Lewis Skelly. Into Kivior. Ball into the area. Yeah, poor, man. Very basic, man. Very basic in the end. But yeah, Spurs have been really comfortable. Streets are saying you have to be age verified on Twitter now because Topps tried to steal it from Elon Musk. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Hashtag top speed. I watched Sunderland last season. Not excited to watch them, but they are a very effective team to beat. Newly promoted teams, along with Brentford and Wolves, are in the relegation in my opinion. Yeah, I agree, bro. I think again, potentially other teams could get dragged in. Crystal Palace, like I said, it'd be interesting to see, like you said, how Wolves react without Cunha. So yeah, man. But there's always a surprise in there where you think, oh my God, how are you down there? I mean, we've seen it last year with Spurs and Man United. Don't know if we get that this season, but it could be one of those kind of teams that we've seen before and they're near the bottom kind of thing. So who knows, man? We'll definitely have to keep an eye on it for sure. And the championship isn't the Premier League, Chris. Trafford said he wants to fight for the England #1 spot. I did say when he went to Manchester City, potentially there's a spot for him to be on that plane at the World Cup and maybe get that spot. Because again, he's playing for he's definitely playing for a bigger team than what Pickford's playing for. So here's Lewis Kelly with the ball into the area, headed away for a corner. But yeah, man, #1 spot. 3-7 Barcelona and so in obviously in the preseason tour, man. Big up yourself. Trafford said he would want to join a team with 200 charges. Is crazy. No S Sherlock. Trafford starts for Man United. Vidic. Where did you get 200 from? Wolves have lost their 2 best players. They have definitely. I'm just adding up Kurt to make you look bad. What the hell? Street saying you need age ID for that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not reading that out. Man United are 3 billion in debt. Vidic obviously going bar for bar. Kurt, do you reckon you beat Wolves on the first game? Very good question. You would assume so, but again, last season, Man City only beat them in the last minute. John Stones with a header in it, and that's when they had Cunha and that. So ball into the area. Rice with a free header, still in there, headed away. Here is Bukayo Saka in the box, cleared away. Headed away by Spurs, who have defended very, very well here. 13 minutes to go, and it's still 1-0 to Spurs. Here is Bukayo Saka. Cleared away. Here's Martin Odegaard. Back to Declan Rice. And it looks like Saka's on the floor. Looks like he's hurt his hip or thigh. Might be thigh. Let's have a look at this again. Was it a free kick? Oh, I think it should be all right, man. I think it's just a bump, really. Oh, yeah. Still no substitutions. Bro, are joking. Song, I'm assuming, is coming off for Spurs. Why isn't Arteta making changes? I have no idea, man. No idea. Literally no idea. No idea, bro. We made 2 subs. Obviously, Saka's still down as well. Just take him off, man. It's a friendly. It should be, bro. Use your squad. It's a friendly. Why are you not putting players on the pitch? They need fitness, man. Like, get Marino on. Get Zit. Well, I mean, Zinchenko's leaving. Well, get Marino on. Get Darman on. Get Ethan on. Get these guys on, bro. Great. Crazy, man. Carlos, yes, but still won't be easy. Probably a 2-0 win. Yeah, I can see that, man. Something like a 2-1, 2-0, something like that. Must have got Haaland in my EFPL. How much did you pay for him, Carlos? How much? I know. Last year, how much was he? Was he like 13 or something? Something crazy, man. Big up Johnny Boy in the building. He says, Yoker is... I'm telling you, man, 5 to 10 minutes at best. At best, brother. At best, my guy, man. It was always going to be the case. I'm surprised he was even on the bench, if I'm being honest. I thought it might be a thing where it might not even come on. I'm just thinking about it now. It might even come on, which would be mad considering literally everyone's probably gone there. Well, the majority of Arsenal fans have gone there with the expectation they're going to see a little bit of him. But yeah, he might not even come on, bro. Obviously, yeah, game's only finished as well. Wolves will beat them you 6-1, Kurt. I said in AI Vidic. That's funny. It's a calling break, 15 minutes to go. I think Declan Rice is going off, so it looks like Marino's going to come on. Well, yeah, Spurs fans and obviously their team should be very happy with their performance. They've been defensively really solid. Mascara's coming on, Darman's coming on as well, finally. Well, yeah. Zinchenko as well. Marino's coming on as well. I can't see Gyökeres, so Don't think he's going to be coming on. Oh, Gyökeres is coming on. Gyökeres is coming on. 15 minutes, guys. 15 minutes, guys. Gyökeres is coming on the pitch. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. Max Dowman on as well. Gyökeres coming on as well. This is obviously his debut for Arsenal. So, let's see how he plays, man. Nice loud cheers for them. Gyökeres coming onto the pitch. But, yeah, I mean, I say 15 minutes, 13 minutes officially. But probably about 3 or 4 minutes of injury time. So, it's crazy. Pardon me. I think Wolves get relegated this season. High possibility, man. Mascara's coming on as well for his debut. I'm not sure where he's playing. Arsenal will beat Man United, so you should be worried. I think Wolves might be cooked. Trent Larson is good. Yeah, Trent Larson got, 13 or 14 goals, didn't he? So, yeah, I think he's definitely a good striker for them. But, yeah, I've not seen who else they've bought or been linked with in terms of to improve their squad. Here is Mikel Merino, gone out for a corner. Wolves haven't bought anyone yet. Kurt, you where man you? where what do you where man you? United will beat them. What the hell? What kind of link up's that, man? Odegaard to take the corner. 12 minutes to go, still 1-0 to Spurs. Odegaard in the box, still in there, comes out. Oh, Dowman with the shot. Good block there by Spurs. Out for another corner. Good. It looked like he's going on target as well. But yeah, man. But overall, this game has been meh. Not great. Cleared away. This could be another opportunity for Arsenal. Another corner here. I think Odegaard's going to take it. Ball into the area. Headed on. And he's gone up for a goal kick. I'm not sure who that was. But yeah, man. Yeah. Son on the pitch as well. Personally, I think Brentford will, I think Brentford will struggle as well. I don't know about Keith Andrews, man. I'm not sure about his defensive quality as well. So yeah, man. Third at best, we are definitely not in the race. Yes, bro. AJ, with the attack on the left, bro, it's not looking likely. I'll be honest, man. It's looking like even without the injuries, it's very, very formulaic, man. Very easy to defend against. I think we definitely need some star quality, star players on that left hand side because it's just mad stale. But yeah, build yourself, AJ, for being in the chat. Bro, why is he's at training at Sociedad? I don't know, man. To be honest with you, I don't know if that was even allowed. Can you train for another club when you're contractually obligated to another team? I suppose you would have to have Newcastle's blessing, surely, unless he's going rogue. I don't know. It's a bit bizarre, to be honest with you. But yeah, obviously trying to keep fit for Liverpool, which is kind of messed up, really. But yeah, I think it's one of those ones where they've told him you've got to have to make it uncomfortable. Don't go with the squad, etc., and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it's one of those ones for sure. Wolves brought Larson permanently for Lopez and someone else, but not done enough. Yeah. Okay, they bought again. I know Larson was like a loan, wasn't it? So makes sense. Noni not even in the squad. Well done, Arteta. Yeah. If he would have got Eze instead, he would have obviously been in on tour. So yeah, crazy, man. But there's still no luck for Arsenal then, for sure. AJ, don't worry, we have Doku with an angry face. You're still not rating Doku. Do you think you'll sign any more players, Kurt, bro? And if so, who do you think, like, what positions? Because again, I know people like Grealish and potentially Gundogan. I've just seen the bomber that obviously Rico Lewis has just signed a new contract. So yeah, potentially could be a good one for you, man. Kelleher and Henderson, good signings for Brentford, but not convinced by the manager. Loss of Mbuemo and Wissa. Wissa not gone yet, but he's throwing his toys out the prom like Isaac. Yeah, true. I mean, yeah, like I said, I think Henderson's one where I'm not too sure about yet. Good play here by who's that? I don't even know who that was on the ball. But yeah, I'm not too sure if Henderson is going to be Henderson isn't a good signing, man. Isn't 2015. Not wingers, no. Man said didn't ask for your opinion, Carlos, to be fair. Big up, Chris. This could be a chance. Here's Mendy trying to play a ball in behind, but blocked away. Here's Saliba. Odegaard. Here's Max Dowman onto his left foot. Dowman with a good ball into the area. Cleared it back. Oh, Zinchenko cuts it back into a good area, but no one there, man. Jokeris should have stayed in the middle. I thought he retired. I said, you'll get my opinion. Who made decision to play a Prem team before, but worse than your local rivals just before season? It's yeah. Honestly, there's no kind of win-win with it, man. Even if you win, it's like, well, again, they can obviously target how you're going to be playing. Here's Max Dowman. Back to Odegaard. Into Ben White. Mascara is kind of playing, obviously, right-sided centre-back, I think. And the minute Saliba's gone to the left side. Yeah, back to Mascara. But yeah, Spurs have definitely looked very, very good. Here's Ben White. Back to Odegaard. Ball into the area. Here's Zinchenko. Back to Moreno. Back to Moreno. Ball into the area. Headed on. And cleared away. Good ball in by Moreno, but cleared away. His son on the transition. Clearing away. Past Ben White. Trying to play a ball in the channel, but Saliba does very well defensively. And Mascara as well. Clears up. David Raya into Zubomendi. Back to Mascara. He looks pretty competent on the ball. Henderson just gives refs lips and fouls people. Man with a laughing emoji. Henderson in 2025 put down the Kool-Aid. 14.5 for Hoyland alone. That is crazy for Haaland. Sorry, that is madness, man. Someone's got down injured. Oh, Trossard. What? Is he injured? Is he injured? Oh, my days, man. Oh, my days. He's injured, fam. Which means we ain't going to sell him. Ay. Oh, Reece Nelson's coming on. So, yeah, this is kind of the situation you're going to have when you kind of play injured players. Play players you want to sell. They couldn't get injured, man. So, yeah, that looks like it's going to be... I don't know, man. The way he walked off, it looks like he's going to get injured. I'm sorry. It looks like he's had a hamstring injury. Give it to Dalman and pray. Yeah, literally, man. Now we know Carlos's favorite drink, which is Kool-Aid, which is fair enough. Arteta already trying to undermine Jokeris, playing him 10 minutes, trying to do an Aubameyang. Arteta, you better please sack him, I beg. What happened? Trossard just kind of walked off, and he's been subbed off by Nelson. So when players do that, it's normally like a hamstring injury, isn't it? When they just come. I mean, Trossard came on for Martinelli, so he's definitely felt something there. So I don't know, man. That might impact a possible departure if it's a long-term thing. He might end up having to stay. So yeah, we'll see. We'll definitely see. Havertz will be the end of Arteta, says Liam, man. Big up yourself for being in the chat. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe. 5 minutes to go. Here's Dalman on the left-hand side, being doubled up on already. So yeah, not allowing him to have space. Here's Odegaard back to Zinchenko. Spurs have every man behind the ball. Here's Reece Nelson on the left. Reece Nelson back to Zinchenko. Ball into the air. Oh, what was that? Here's Jokeris cuts it back. It's Zubomendi. Oh my days, poor shot, man. Out for a goal kick. Well, yeah, not really seen too much of the substitutions really since they've come on. Well, yeah, man. Oh dear. Big up Liam says maybe we should keep playing him. Will be a blessing. City bought Gundo when he was injured. Yeah, true. I said where Man United. I said Jokeris stinker. He's not even had a touch yet. I think he's had one touch, which was that one where he just laid it off there. But yeah, we've not really got the ball to him, to be honest. But yeah, man. Big up everyone in the building, man. Make sure you guys like on the video, subscribe. But yeah, here's Mascara playing centre back into Zubimendi. Zinchenko's there as well. Zinchenko trying to play a ball down the channel, but Spurs are working very hard off the ball. Again, not really. Obviously, they're just to be fair, they've just defended for the majority of the second half. Obviously, you got the 1-0 win. So again, good little exercise for them to obviously defend leads. And Arsenal have not found any kind of. Is Max Dowman trying to get 2 players? Max Dowman there again, and it's gone out for a goal kick. So yeah, having to put 2 players on Max Dowman to make sure he doesn't get past both of them. But he's looked lively. Master Stinker played only about 10 minutes because Arteta is scared he'll outperform Havertz. Come on, Arsenal, arrogant Arteta. I said Farteta. Oh dear. So yeah, man. 2 minutes to go. Ball into the area there by Vicario. Headed on. Mascara trying to leap over it, and he's gone out for a Spurs throw-in. So yeah, it looks like this is the one's going to end 1-0 to Spurs. Remember, if it's not a draw, he won't go to a penalty shootout. So yeah, kind of the same old, really. I mean, again, defensive lineup by Spurs, very, very solid. And also, I've just not really troubled the goalkeeper at all. Still, no kind of crucial saves or anything. So, yeah, man. Crazy. Spurs trying to put another ball into the area. AC Milan won 9-0 in Australia against Perth Glory. But yeah, Spencer got the ball now. A couple minutes before the end of the game. But yeah, Spurs are just keeping possession now. Ball over the top, trying to find a Spurs player. Gonna go back to David Raya. I think that's a slip there. But yeah, Saliba on the left-hand side of centre back now. With Mascara. He looks all right, to be fair. On the ball. Nice little pass there. Mascara into is it Max Diamond? Gyökeres is making a trying to run. He should have played him in there. Back to Ben White. Gyökeres is in the middle, as well as Marino. Back to Zinchenko. Reece Nelson on the left. Good play there by Nelson. Tried to play a ball in. Out for a corner. So yeah, last minute, man. Last probably chance for Arsenal to do something in the game. Going into the 90th minute. Odegaard's there to take a corner now. Odegaard ball into the area. Cleared away. And 6 minutes. 6 added minutes in injury time. So 6 more minutes for Arsenal to try and get an equalizer. But Spurs have been defending very well throughout the entire game. Arsenal not making Vicario make a save yet still. Ben White into Max Dowman on the left-hand side. They've got 2 players on him. Back to Ben White, who puts the ball into the area, which is poor. Too heavy, man. Very, very poor. Out for a goal kick. So, yes, sir. Must have Gyökeres embracing at the time, calling it. Must have tops Spurs over you bums or laugh emoji. Kurt doesn't rate Doku. Don't say anything. I know his type. Wait, what? You want Spurs in the relegation battle next year. Madrid wants Saka. And I'll do, but 100 million for him. Zubimendi stinker with a crying emoji. Arsenal. Saka isn't worth a portion of Morton. Looks like it feels like a Premier League game. Arsenal rating that side as well. Gyökeres is a flop. Yeah. Love that. But yeah, man, not a great performance so far by Arsenal in general, man. And yeah, is nice little play there by Reece Nelson, who's actually looked all right since coming on. His Odegaard trying to play into Max Dowman 1v1 with his defender. He's Max Dowman in the box, going to on the outside, cuts out for another goal, for another corner. Sorry, and yeah, good defending by Spence. To be fair, Odegaard to take the corner. Marino's in there. Yellow card each for a friendly. Marino and Brennan Johnson waiting for the corner. all holding each other in the area. Mascara and kind of messes it up there. Goes into the path of Vicario. So yeah, man, 3 minutes to go. Looks like it's going to end 10-0, 1-0. But yeah, man, massive for real, Carlos. Ben White's passing has been shocking. Bro, a lot of them, man. Saka, Ben White. Who else, man? Havertz's passing was awful as well. Odegaard's passing not been great. Massive Spurs, the Arsenal. Imagine getting rattled by hitting a friendly. yeah. I don't know why, bro. It literally is a friendly, man. Well, yeah, man. Probably one more chance for Arsenal. 3 minutes left. Here is Odegaard. Here's Max Dowman into the path. Oh, too heavy, man, by Max Dowman. But it's a good idea. Good idea, but yeah, just too heavy. The pass going out for a goal kick. But yeah, man. Oh man. Crazy. Here's Reece Nelson. There's Zinchenko, ball into the area. Cleared away though. And yeah, the final ball, there's been a lack of quality from Arsenal all the way through, man. It's crazy. Is Zinchenko. Oh, great play there by Nelson. That's a free kick. He's literally this is what's crazy. Second game, he's literally been our best left winger out of Martinelli. Martinelli don't do this. Obviously, he's not a natural winger, but yeah, he don't do that, man. He don't take on his fullback. He doesn't go to the byline and the outside. It's just Reece Nelson is just injury prone, and obviously, you can't really rely on them to have a good run of games, man. But yeah. Odegaard to take it. Last chance of the game before obviously the game's going to be done. Odegaard to take it. Obviously, it would go to penalties if it was a draw, but I think the Spurs have definitely won the game. Ball into the area there. Still in there. Hurried away. Back to Reece Nelson. Into Odegaard. He's going to lose physically. Told you. Too weak. And it is a transition here. One pass and they're in. Great ball in. Good defending there by Arsenal. By Saliba. 30 seconds to go. And yeah, we've got literally no transitional threat. Max Dowman ran out of places to go, and that was a foul. And that should be Tottenham winning the game 1-0, man. That should be that, people. That should be that. Here's Ben White into Subamendi. Reece Nelson. He's got to put a ball into the area, man. Zinchenko. Saliba. Tries to. Nah, terrible. That's got to be it, man. That's got to be it. I said, what's wrong with mine Anfield? Uh, I said five prems. Man, I'm not even looking. I'm not even keeping up with the comments, man. Anfield is getting rattled. Um, Champions of the World. You was facing part-time Uber Eats drivers. I swear one of them delivered my food yesterday. Also, a few that even care about your BS trophy. Champions of England, Champions of the World in the chat, you know. You have two Prems, Anfield Cope. I said unseen with a laughing emoji. You have three Champions League, Vidic Cope. Going back and forth, you know. But yeah, it looks like Arsenal going to be losing the game against Spurs in the preseason friendly. But yeah, man, a lot of work to do still. Gyökeres stinking up the gaff. More. All that good stuff. Vidic and Carlos had to team up as I was effing them up. Right, pause, bro. That's crazy. And that's it, people. Spurs have won the game 1-0. A goal from Sarr in the first half was enough. Obviously, they had the best chances of the game, if I'm being honest. Arsenal toothless up front. Not really creating any chances. Obviously, they brought on a load of substitutions in the second half, but still wasn't good enough to really test Vicario at all. And kind of similar things that we faced last season, man. West Ham beat us this way against at the Emirates, the same kind of way. Everton got draws against us, same kind of way. Taking your chances are kind of just defending in a low block. And yeah, also have no answer to it at all, man. And yeah, it's going to take more than just one player to really change that, man. This is why I said you kind of need different kind of elements in or angles to really change that kind of fortune. But yeah, Spurs with a good victory, well worth their victory in the preseason friendly. And yeah, great defending by them, and they probably deserve to win the game. Well, yeah, man. I said, Gyökeres stinker. Can't do it unless they get his fathers. At least we got our trophy. Anfield treats are saying that club, and that's crazy. Coppin broke in and stole yours. I see Arsenal winning Champions League tops in AI and FC25. Gyökeres with a 4.6 rating. Yeah, I feel, bro, you need an up in there somewhere. Whole different meaning. That's crazy. Big up everyone in the building, man. Big up the chat. But yeah, man, a friendly preseason fixture. But yeah, Liverpool. Spurs have won the game. But yeah, man, Reece Nelson being the better out of our left side of options is crazy. I said Havertz bolts up for no reason, just send him to WWE. I've had enough. That's oh my days. Crazy, man. Crazy. But yeah, man. Well, yeah, Tottenham will win another trophy. The Singapore trophy, I think it is. Well, yeah. Man said Arteta halt. Big up Yardman, man. Arteta halt. Mickey Anteki, Arteta halt. Oh my days, man. Crazy. Nasty work, man. Nasty work. Mm. But yeah, man, crazy work, man. Crazy work, man. Big up everyone in the building, man. It's been an absolute pleasure as always, obviously. But yeah, man. It's been another good stream. I said Arteta in, of course. Obviously, Arsenal lose the game 1-0. And yeah, we obviously move on to our next friendly against Villarreal. I think it's the 6th of August. So this time next week on Wednesday. Can't even make jokes of the only trophy Spurs can win anymore. And legit. Nah, legit, man. Legit, bro. Legit. But yeah, man. Saw it go. That was worrying. Yeah, man. Not great. Not great at all. Not great at all, man. But yeah, man, big up everyone in the building, man. I'm gonna be going off now. I said, Gyökeres great first introduction. Tops is cooked. Villarreal sounds more like it. Yo, T, big up Yasser, man. TV, what you telling me, brother? Obviously losing to Spurs in pre-season 1-0. And yeah, man, you know what? It's not even about us losing. It's the performance was really worrying, considering we've played like that all the last season. It's exactly the same. It wasn't a thing where we were creating loads of chances and just miss loads. They can say, well, you know what? At least we're creating. We can create anything. Literally, they were so comfortable. Tottenham, man, so comfortable throughout the game. So, but yeah, it's definitely things that need to be worked on. And yeah, man, if it's not, then we're going to be seeing much of the same that we seen last season. If we're being honest, bro, because yeah, not ideal, man, not great at all. If we're being real, not great at all, not good enough, man, to be honest, man. But yeah, again, it's preseason, man. Obviously, again, not the be-all and end-all the results. So we have to wait and see what actually happens during, obviously, the next part of preseason and the start of the season. We're up against Man United. But yeah, big up everyone in the building. I'm going to go now. I'll be back tomorrow for another Tops in the Morning show. So make sure you stay tuned out for that. But yeah, it's been your boy Tops. Have a good day. Don't hate to play at the game. Until next time, I'm out, people.